In Brooklyn, New York City, 62-year-old Martha Williams set up her small sidewalk stand every day to sell homemade apple pies and cookies. Her husband, a Vietnam War veteran, had passed away years ago, and she had raised her 2 daughters alone. Her elder daughter, Captain Emily Williams, was serving in the U.S. Army and stationed in Germany. Her younger daughter, Olivia Williams, was a federal district judge in Manhattan. Martha did not want to depend on her daughters, so she occasionally sold pies to maintain her independence. One morning, NYPD officer Daniel Brooks stepped out of his patrol SUV. Without asking, he picked up a slice of pie and started eating it. Martha politely said, "Sir, that's $5. Daniel replied, "Let me taste it first." After a few seconds, he said, "This is terrible. Do you even have a permit?" Martha answered, "Yes, sir. I've been here for years." Daniel angrily flipped over her entire table. All the pies and cookies fell onto the street. He said, "Don't show up here again," and drove away. People watched silently, but no one stepped forward. A college student named Jake Miller recorded everything on his phone and sent the video to Captain Emily. In Germany, Emily watched the video and immediately forwarded it to Olivia. Olivia was in court at the time. After watching the video, she realized there was an abuse of authority. Emily said, "I'm coming home immediately." Olivia replied, "No, I will handle this legally." The next day, Olivia went to the police station in simple civilian clothes. She said, "I want to file a complaint against Officer Daniel Brooks." The desk officer replied, "Brooks doesn't make mistakes." Daniel came outside and did not recognize Olivia. He said, "If this is about that pie lady, tell her to stay home." Olivia said, "She is my mother. File the complaint." Daniel refused to register the complaint. At that moment, the NYPD chief and internal affairs team arrived at the station. The chief said, "Officer Brooks, you are speaking to federal judge Olivia Williams." Daniel was shocked. Olivia said, "You abused your authority. You were suspended effective immediately." An internal investigation was launched. 3 days later, a health department team arrived at Martha's stand. They claimed to find suspicious substances under her stall. Martha was taken in for questioning. News headlines read, "Judge's mother under investigation." Olivia held a press conference and stated, "The law is equal for everyone. I will not interfere in the investigation." Meanwhile, Jake obtained CCTV footage from a nearby store. The footage showed Daniel's associate placing a packet under Martha's stall. Olivia submitted the evidence to the FBI. The FBI retrieved call records of Daniel and City Councilman Richard Hall. The records revealed proof of conspiracy. During interrogation, Daniel's associate confessed. A grand jury issued indictments against Daniel and Richard on charges including abuse of power, evidence tampering, and conspiracy. The case went to court, and Olivia recused herself from the case. CCTV footage and call recordings were presented as evidence. The defense had no strong arguments. The judge stated, "A badge is not a license to humiliate citizens." Daniel was dismissed from service and sentenced to 5 years in federal prison. Richard Hall was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Martha was officially cleared of all charges, and the NYPD issued a public apology. The Brooklyn community organized a small ceremony to honor her. Martha said, "I did not want revenge. I wanted dignity." Emily came home on leave, and the 3 women sat together as a family. Emily said, "We wear different uniforms, but we fight for the same justice." Olivia replied, "And we win by staying within the law." Martha decided she would sell pies only occasionally. The community helped her obtain proper permits and protection. People began calling her the strongest mom in Brooklyn. Justice was finally served. The end.